Intermittent fasting has a rich history that spans centuries. Ancient civilization practiced fasting for spiritual and health reasons. In the 20th century, scientists studied fasting and discovered its potential benefit. Calorie restriction was found to extend lifespan. In recent years, intermittent fasting has gained popularity as a weight loss strategy. Current research focuses on its metabolic and health effects. Intermittent fasting, a fascinating journey through time, revealing the potential for improved well-being.
Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that cycles between periods of fasting and eating. It doesn't specify which foods you should eat, but rather when you should eat them. Intermittent fasting is currently one of the world's most popular health and fitness trends. It is encouraged to change body composition by losing fat mass and weight, as well as to improve disease-related health indicators such as blood pressure and cholesterol levels.
Hi and Assalamualaikum, my name is Farah Atira binti Masabian, and today I will talk about the concept behind the intermittent fasting. It was to extend the period of time between your last meal of the day and the first meal of the next day. It allows your body to experience the period of fasting. When practicing intermittent fasting, it was important to focus on consuming nutrient-dense foods during your eating window to support overall health and meet your nutritional needs. Staying hydrated is also crucial, so drink plenty of water throughout the day regardless of whether you're fasting or you're eating. The process that can be called depletes, and it was glucose store that will help to start the burn of the fat, and your body will start to build up the energy.
Intermittent fasting is an action of fasting intermittently. It is an eating pattern where you cycle between periods of eating and periods of voluntary fasting over the course of single day, week, or other defined period. This is also called the Liggins method, and it's involves restricting your daily eating period to 8 hours. For example, in the picture state that you will eat from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. then fast for another 16 hours in between.
Research shows that intermittent fasting period do more than burn fat. Regarding to Mark Maxson, professor of neuroscience who studied intermittent fasting for 25 years, many things will happen during intermittent fasting, which is it can protect organ against chronic disease like diabetes and heart disease. Besides that, it's also proven can boost verbal memory in adult human and can reduce tissue damage in surgery and improve result.
Some research from Rafael Lecapo, PhD of NIA Intramural Research Program. In one research, short-term intermittent fasting dramatically reduced blood sugar levels in 10 individuals with type 2 diabetes. Decreasing insulin resistance can increase your body's sensitivity to insulin, allowing it to transport glucose from your bloodstream to your cell more efficiently. Coupled with the potential blood sugar lowering effects of fasting, this could help keep your blood sugar steady, preventing spikes and crash in your blood sugar levels.
How to practice an intermittent fasting? There are several popular methods you can consider, such as 16/8 methods. This involves fasting for 16 hours and restricting your eating window for 8 hours each day. For example, you might choose to skip breakfast and have your first meal at noon, then finish eating by 8 p.m. Second method is 5:2 diet. This approach involves eating normally for 5 days of the week and restricting calorie intake to around 500 to 600 calories for 2 non-consecutive days.
Now we move to the best foods to eat during intermittent fasting. First one is whole grains because it has high fiber and protein that helps you full even though you take a small amount of it. Next is fish and seafood that has a highly protein. Then potatoes also good on balanced diet. Last one is eggs. One large egg has 6.24 gram of protein. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Here is an example of a link on social media that promotes intermittent fasting for your society. You guys can click the link that given here and follow all those 3 accounts on social media to know more about intermittent fasting. These 3 accounts can help you to practice and start this type of diet
and can teach you how to do intermittent fasting in a correct way. You guys also can share this link to help your friends or family members to start this type of diet.
There are a lot of great resources out there that can help you learn more about intermittent fasting, including Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You might be able to find tips and tricks for staying on track, as well as inspiration from others who are also trying to adopt this lifestyle.